It's Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, we ain't had nothing to say, so we've been keeping quiet. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. And just paying attention to other YouTubers, watching other YouTubers' live streams and stuff. Give everybody a couple minutes to get in here. Let's go tell everybody that we're here. Hey, everybody, we're live. Man, I didn't know what to name this one. I had a couple names, but I'm tired of being so fucking confrontational with people. I was going to do a video. The name of this was going to be Allies and Enemies. And it was going to be talking about, when you're in a war, you have to realize that either you're going to be isolated from the rest of the world or you are going to choose allies and take sides to fight a common enemy. And man, it's just, I went to one live stream and I'm listening to it and I'm going, motherfucker, you just can't find an ally. Everybody's corrupt. Thor, Diamond, Dave, Paul, what's going on? Stephen, Ham's in the house. What's up, everybody? I'm just chilling. Going from stream to stream. I was watching AB today and just got through watching Al. Damn, that was a good revelation. That man seen that about, we don't even know if Allegheny has any fucking AMC shares. I'm looking deeper into that over the weekend. Somebody on Al from Boston stream pointed out the CUSIP numbers for their paperwork showing their shareholder positions, and it's 8 CUSIP number. We don't even know if they have AMC shares. So I'm going to be looking into that over the weekend. What's up, Just Know? Bobo, Zen, see you, man. Donna. She don't have the authority to get rid of the CEO or board members. All she's doing is seeing if this is going to be fair to us or not. I think it's pretty common sense. It's not fair to us with as many people as are objecting. Just doing our thing, man. Each one of us has a part to play. I've done my part. I've reached out to that lawyer. I talked to that lawyer on the phone that I told y'all about. I talked to him. He said he thinks what my suggestion was a wonderful idea. That his client had a motion that was up. What's up, Robert? They had one motion that was up before the court. Let them get that motion behind them. And then, yes, I could sign on with him to represent me. Now, some people are getting things twisted. I seen a comment right before I come on. Oh, now you're going to take us to court. Motherfuckers, we in court. I'm just switching lawyers. I'm telling Allegheny lawyers, fuck off. I want to go with a different lawyer. Poor man, probably nobody says his name right, but Menunos or whatever his name is, he's back. From what I understand, he signed on with Rose Izzo's lawyer. Make sure I read that right. Let me check. I got sources. Mr. Kramer. Is it Kramer? Mr. Kramer retained Izzo's. Oh, that must be the one where they're saying he didn't get a postcard and he just found out about it. And he wants to sign on with Rose Izzo's lawyer. Right. Something's going on with him. I've seen some paperwork with his name on it. I haven't had a chance to sit back and relax and look at all the paperwork that came out today. We don't even know now if Allegheny's got any shares, because over the past couple of days, everybody's been saying that Allegheny only held like 934 shares of AMC. And it just got revealed on the Al from Boston show that 934 shares is APE shares. That's not AMC shares. So we don't even know if Allegheny has any shares of AMC to be in the middle of this lawsuit to begin with. We had to prove our ownership, but we ain't seen no ownership from them. Whoever brought that up, whoever that was on the Al from Boston show, that was a good eye. Yes, we're going to be doing that in the next. Give us. The lawyer said he's going to contact me on when it's time, and when it's time, I've already told him there's at least 1,000 people already wanting to go and switch to him, because now Allegheny's shareholdings in AMC's called into questions. We don't even know if they have shares. People are asking me about the opt out. Listen, switching lawyers don't opt you out. I did not opt out of the settlement. Here's why. No matter what happens, a settlement is going to happen. And if you opt out of the settlement, when the settlement happens, you don't get any. So even though I'm fighting and I disagree with the 1 for 7.5, if that's what I'm going to have to take, then I'm going to have to take that. Oh, Chris, ain't nothing happening. We just chilling. I could have pulled up some videos. I seen one YouTuber did another video about this person and that person. I had just popped that popcorn when I sat down and turned on the computer, and the Frankie video popped up, and I said, oh man, I'm sitting here eating AMC popcorn. You know this is good. Look, I'm of the conclusion when it talking about Mullen, all right. If somebody just bought in Mullen at 22 cents, what's it at right now? Because 22 cents ain't my average. All right, Mullen's at 22 cents right now. Didn't it run up? Yeah, it run back down today, huh? Okay, I'm looking at Mullen at 20 cents a day ago. Mullen at 20 cents. So you think a person that got in at Mullen at 20 cents and it runs up to 32 cents, do you think they're hollering about how much of a con that is? No. They got in at 20 cents and they sold at 32 cents. They make a hell of a fucking profit. So it all depends on where your average is. We look at AMC, we look at APE, we look at our average, and we look at the corruption behind everything. But there's somebody that got in APE, a investor got in at APE at 80 cents, 90 cents. And this is a good profit taking opportunity for him. So it all depends on where you get in at. Right now, my average in Mullen. What's my average in Mullen? That's my little day trade account, because I ain't got nothing else to do. Something to keep my eye just to look. $3 even. I didn't even know that. My average for Mullen is $3 even. I gotta buy some more Mullen, bring that shit down. I was supposed to go on the Mandalorian tonight, but he changed his mind. Something come up. That's why I came live tonight. I took a nap early, and I told myself, you're not going to drink. You're going on the Mandalorian show. And then when I woke up, it said, hey, we're going to have to cancel for tonight. And I said, are you serious? And I stayed sober for this. I ain't fighting with nobody. But don't call me a liar and don't expect me to say something back to you either. No, if you opt out, that does not mean you can take him to court again. And when we talk about immunity and shit like that, it means whatever he pleads guilty or whatever goes on in the settlement for this, you're not going to be able to deal with him on a fiduciary duty claim. Now, you could bring another claim, but you won't be able to bring this one. Did it kill my average? Jesus. When I woke up and I looked at that and I said, $3. I thought I'd done good till I seen it was reverse stock split it all the way up. Then I wasn't a financial guru no more. And I watched that motherfucker fall from $3 all the way down to 22 cents. What do you think's gonna go? What do you think's gonna happen to AMC? If you give them a 30 price target right now, do you realize how fast they would push this bitch back down to 8? They'd be hollering about, okay, all the financials are in and AMC's worth $12 a share. They're going to kill us. That's why I've been watching a couple other YouTubers talking about what they were going to do if we lose this lawsuit. I'm also hearing other YouTubers ask questions like, how much time is it going to be between the lawsuit and the actual reverse stock split? Now, the way it says is that it's going to happen right then, that his fingers pushed on ready over the button to cause this to happen the moment that judge speaks. So there's not going to be no fucking weak pause. And they're trying to figure out, okay, well, we got to line up. No, they lined up and ready to go now. They said they're waiting on the judge. It's immediate upon the judge's answers. Somebody brought up about the fucking special master again. Let me tell y'all something, people. Why people got to be so fucking difficult? How's a special master supposed to look over 2,850 objections? She doesn't. She's got a team of 200 people that's working under her. And in case they, well, probably didn't read the documents, but the documents stipulate that they are dividing these objections into groups. So she don't have to read 2,850. 276 of them are form objections. 150 of them are gunner objections. She don't have to read 150 of them. She only has to read one. Why they got to make this difficult? Why you got to slap in the fucking face, man, the people who could possibly help us? I don't understand stupid people. Stupid fucking people. Now I done got fired up now. Now I'm mad. Because I got to thinking about that fucking live stream. Call the vice chancellor and the special master clowns. Are you fucking stupid, man? These are the very people that can help us. And his stupid ass is calling them clowns and corrupt. How stupid can you? If that motherfucker had, if you're whoa, man, y'all don't know how I feel about that motherfucker. Out of this whole play heap, I probably hate that man the most. I really do. And I'm talking about Al from Boston, just so there's no misunderstanding. I hate Al from Boston more than I hate trades in this fucking play. I swear to God, this man is fucking with my money and I'm getting fucked up with it. Gonna sit there and call the fucking vice chancellor a clown. You stupid motherfucker. You about. Don't tell me about we all need to be fuck that. Fuck that. There comes a time when people, you got to separate from the stupidity. You know what, Kim? I don't like watching none of them motherfuckers, but I don't have a choice. I got to listen to the bullshit. So I know what to fucking say sometimes, like this. Why would you call the fucking vice chancellor and the special master fucking clowns on your show? You dumbass. And then you gonna ask for a favor? Your Honor, I need this? Clown? Stupid ass, man. I don't know. And the man that was on there brought some good DD, some good solid fucking DD. I'm sitting here floored. I'm going, wow, look what this man just uncovered. Now, I'm not even going to talk about the fact that for a whole fucking week on his show, he was talking about how Allegheny only owned 900 shares of AMC. He's the one who looks fucking stupid because he missed the CUSIP change, the number. And his guest shows it, and instead of saying, God damn, I missed that, no, he going to call the judge a clown. Stupid ass. I can't stand, I hate that motherfucker more than I do Tony DeNaro. And boy, y'all know how I feel about that motherfucker. This man, I'm telling y'all, he cannot be as stupid as he is. This has to be on purpose. He does this shit. Has to be. Because ain't nobody else stupid enough to do shit like that. Hey, Pat, nice to meet you. I'm losing all my fucking breath talking about that son of a bitch. Okay. Some people like Van Diesel. I don't like Van Diesel. Don't mean we have to argue about it. You like him, I don't. Roadrunner. I got to turn this fucking air conditioner on. It's hot. It's all my workstations right here next to the air conditioner. Y'all probably can't hear me, so I don't. I know Franklin, and he's told me that. I'm trying to explain to him, dude, just file your shit on time. No, you listen, you are hard-headed. And I'm going, I'm hard-headed. Motherfuckers trying to tell you just file your shit on time. But I'm hard-headed. I don't like Dwayne Johnson either. But I guess I'll get canceled because I don't like Dwayne Johnson. Fuck it. Somebody likes Dwayne Johnson? Great. I'm going to show y'all something I shouldn't show y'all. Okay? Watch this. I'm reaching right here. What do y'all think about that? This motherfucker come over to my house tonight. She messaged and asked me, was I up? I said, yeah, I'm up. She come over. She sat down. I'm looking at that fucking can. I'm looking at her. And she said, you want one? And I said, fuck no. Don't bring that shit in my house. So she left it for me to pour out. Yeah. Jesus Christ has compromised fucking Al. Space safe. Don't listen to nothing that motherfucker says, man. I know. That's what I was telling her. I sat here and I said, well, I said, I guess it's okay since you're a woman. I said, no, it's not okay, bitch. Don't drink that in my house. And she left it sitting right there. I wouldn't let her drink it. All frogs are clowns. Now, how can you say that? So Kermit's a clown. You feel like Kermit's a clown? What's another popular frog? How you gonna say all frogs are clowns? People have to hate something. Nana Ape, I see what you're saying. People have to hate something. Some people, it's very simple to understand. I done said that a million times, but I'm not gonna get on the rants. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. All right, look, the reverse stock split. Let me explain something to y'all about the reverse stock split. You can't stop it. The reverse stock split has to happen, people. It's kind of like having a band-aid on and you don't want to take that motherfucker off, you got to rip the motherfucker off. You're going to have to do a reverse stock split. There's only one other way around it, and that would be a stock buyback program. But they're not going to do that. So, reverse stock split, do y'all understand? We have to have one. We either have to have a reverse stock split or we cannot have a conversion because you can't convert without a reverse stock split. You got to bring the float of AMC down so you can bring Ape over. Yet, Franklin, it has to happen. You got a billion ape you have to put in AMC. You can't put one ape in AMC. That's another thing. That's another thing what this is all about, people. I'm in the process of proving it right now. But check this out. See, when they was selling in 20 and 21, I found at least two good transactions where what they were doing, they were converting their notes. When we ran up to 12, one of them cashed in 600 million convertible notes and turned them into AMC shares. All right. And this is where motherfuckers want to argue with me about this arbitrage bullshit. When they turned over those notes, they paid or they got AMC shares at $13 and like 85 cents. Well, AMC didn't go that high. So when they converted their notes into AMC shares, they got them at a higher price than what AMC was even selling. And the next day, what happened? The bottom fell out. Why? Because they converted their notes into AMC shares. And then the float of AMC grew. And then they did it again. They sold another batch. All right. And when they sold another batch and the price ran up, they converted their notes again and they converted them notes into AMC shares. And the float continued to go up until it reaches its cap. Now, you know all them notes they talking about? Well, we refinance these notes and we refinance those notes. Those are convertible notes, people, but they can't convert them. They're stuck with them notes right now. Why? Because they can't convert them into AMC shares. There's no shares to convert them into. You have to lower the float. So if we lower the float by doing a reverse stock split, the stock runs up, the price settles at 30, which I doubt, but it's possible. But then if we have a small run up, they're going to convert their notes and it's going to stop the run up. That's how they stopped the run ups in the past. All they got to do is convert them notes into AMC shares, but they can't do that now. We got to lower the float. Why? You think they want to lower the float to bring APE in? They want to lower the float so they can start converting them notes. They can't get AMC shares right now. Adam Aaron was our poison, not APE. APE was actually a very good idea. Everybody in AMC would have voted for APE. If they would have came to the table and sat it down and explained to us that, hey, here's what we need to do. If they did it today, you would agree with it. If Adam Aaron came out and said today that we're going to sell another billion apes and we're going to have them preferred share Bs and so forth. If he did that, what that's telling you is we're going to raise $1 billion and we'll convert them later in 2024, 2025, maybe even 2026. But we'll worry about converting later. Right now, we just need $1 billion. Are y'all cool with that? Yes. Do what you got to do. He does. But the fact remains, with the cap full at AMC, you can't bring APE in. With the cap full in AMC, they can't convert their notes either. They have to bring the float down. That's why the reverse stock split has to happen. It has to happen. Now, I can give you an example of how it can be avoided, but that would be a stock buyback program. But a stock buyback program does not benefit them. I'm not going to say it's over with. I promise you, I promise each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, the moment I think this motherfucker's done, I will tell you. And then from there, I will decide on what I want to do after that. But I promise you, I promise each and every one of you, when I get to the point where, and believe me, I'm in this to the end. But if I believe this shit's over with, I promise you, I will tell you, I don't think it's over with. I don't think the vice chancellor's a clown. I think the special master has 200 people that's working under her. That's how the fuck she can get all the objections done in time. Hey, I don't like rabbit. A lot of people eat rabbit. I don't like turtle. I'm gonna get upset because a motherfucker likes or don't like something. But you're not gonna. I don't even want to get started on that shit. I don't give a fuck what you do. You're a grown person. Don't push no shit on my kids though, or on any of our kids. How come nobody stood up to Disney like they have fucking Bud Light, Target? Garth Brooks put his fucking foot in his mouth. I said, now see, there you go. You was like entertainer of the year. Y'all can Google it and fact check it, but entertainer of the year for 14, 15, 16 years. And it takes one sentence. You're done. And motherfucker call people assholes for boycotting Bud Light. You obviously don't understand what the argument was about, or you wouldn't have said that. It's got more to do than just a bitch's face on the can. It's about what they're teaching our kids today. I've got a couple. I'm going to be honest with y'all too. I'm down to my last. Let me look. Yep. I'm down to my last Highcroft option. Because I put a certain amount in there and I just roll them over, roll them over, roll them over. I'm down to my last Highcroft option. And when that bitch dies, Hycroft dies with it. I do not appreciate what they did. We just running our heads. If you're going to boycott Disney, if you're going to boycott Target, if you're going to boycott Garth Brooks, then you boycott Disney. That means you get rid of Disney Plus. That means if Adam Aaron shows a Disney movie in AMC, then that would be his ass. We don't go see it. Why? Oh, I support. No, I support my company. Keep that woke shit away from our kids. We ought to be just as hard. There ought to be fucking nothing but crickets going on in Disney. And if you know what they're about and you bring your kids there, I don't know what to think. Is Ape going to run with AMC? Let me tell y'all something about the yes tubers, the arbitragers. Now they tell us that, and this has happened this 2 days now. They say the arbitrage works with Ape coming up, AMC coming down, and the price meets in the middle. That's how the arbitrage works in their playbook. Well, Ape started running up. No, AMC ran up to $5. And when AMC ran up to $5, I said, okay, now this is what they're wanting. They're wanting AMC to run up, and they're wanting Ape to stay stagnant. But then Ape got on the move. And then when Ape started moving up and it got up to 170, I heard one of the arbitrage people going, okay, here we go. AMC's moving up, and it should pull Ape with it. And I'm going, no, bitch, that's not the arbitrage play. Now, for 2 months now, you've been telling us that Ape goes up, AMC comes down, but now all of a sudden, AMC's supposed to pull Ape up. I'm so confused when I listen to some of these people. Why y'all think I stay high? I watch these YouTubers, and I got to smoke a joint. Oh, shit, I didn't like my own damn video, huh? I better go over there and like it. Y'all always, how, alone? My channel. All right. Oh, my God, this shit can drive me crazy sometimes. All right. We ain't even at 100 likes. Did I make y'all? I heard one YouTuber, boy, he was upset yesterday. On his live stream, he kept crying. All people do is just make names, call me names, and make fun of me. I'm like, shut up, bitch. You did it for 2 fucking years. You drove Al, Lou, me, a couple other ones through the mud. Don't do your research. Make sure when you read them financials, you read them right. Because CSI knows how to read them bitches now. I was told to stay quiet about the 800 million. I said, okay. And then one of the yes tubers alluded to the fact that Adam Aaron was going to sue me because I'm saying there's 800 million missing dollars. I said, Adam Aaron's going to sue me. He said, yeah. I said, good. Tell him, hurry up. Because if he could sue me now to where we can go ahead and I can get to the level where I could just depose him, then we can find out a whole bunch of stuff. So sue me, motherfucker. Sue me. First question I'm gonna ask is, who did Citigroup sell them shares to? And don't tell me they didn't. I can prove they did. Do you know how stupid Allegheny looked the other day with Rose Izzo? Did y'all hear about? Okay, they made an issue in their response to Rose Izzo that said she owns more APE than she owns AMC. So then, therefore, she's got something to gain from postponing the reverse stock split conversion because she owns more shares of APE than she did AMC. So they were making an issue of her shares of AMC. So her lawyer responded, and this should be a lesson. Miss Izzo was forced to sell some AMC shares that she owned. She owned almost 4,000 shares, and she had to sell a lot. Well, not a lot, but she had to sell enough. And he said, but the reason she sold her AMC was her dog had died, and she was needing the cremation money and so forth to take care of her pet that she had had for years that had passed away. And that it ate her alive to have to not only sell her a few shares of AMC to pay for the cremations and shit, but she's burying her dog at the same time. And these motherfuckers are going to call her character into question. That sounds like some shit Al from Boston would do. Look, she's got less than AMC. Just because I had to bury my dog, assholes. Things happen. We knew that kind of stuff happens. Some people had to sell some things. I didn't expect nobody in that buy and hold and never sell and paper handed bitches and everything. I'm like, if a man's car broke down and he's got to have the money, is he not supposed to sell his AMC? Is he supposed to walk to work? I gotta go.